Some more, but well, the trolling motor works. The Garmin works. We're marking all kinds of fish. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. There's like thousands of fish down there. But we got engine problems. That new motor that I put on here ain't peeing. And if it ain't peeing, it ain't cooling. So I guess I'm going to tear the bottom end of this thing apart and replace an impeller pump. But also we keep having troubles with the carb float sticking. So we're going to have to, I'm tired of beating on the carb floats, you know, beating on the side of the carburetors to get it to run right. So, but if it ain't peeing, it shouldn't be running anyways. So we're going to work our way all the way back down to the dam, back to the boat ramp. And I figured we'll go live and tell you guys about my fishing woes. This is the first time I've been on the boat in a long time. We got Look Lady and Lance in here, Mom and Son Train. 5 people watching is what it says. But we're out on the lake. I mean, that's a plus. And we don't have the Bimini yet. We just got it set in there. We never stuck it up. We're just fishing around it. But we're just doing our thing, hoping for something. I had a bite. I don't know if I got a little white perch or something. What? Oh, really? Get that unwound off of there. It went all the way around. It looped all the way around. I caught a fish. Just throw it back over it. Drop. Oh, you got it hooked on your shirt now. There you go. Look at that monster. That ain't what we're supposed to. Ouch. Hey, quit that. I hate you. You know, the only bad thing about fish like this and all them hooks, what is it with you fish? All right, you stay just, oh. He violated me with some white stuff. I got, man, it's about these fish, they like me. I get them excited. That one just jizzed all over my leg. Mr. Toley, NJ. Yeah, I had a little bitty fish on. I need to get a mount made. Yeah, that white perch, it creamed me. Well, I'm glad y'all come along for our maiden voyage on our boat, even though the motor kind of, I don't know. I mean, it runs good. It runs good as when we get it running. It's having issues, and it's the floats and the carburetors. I know, but also it's not peeing, so it must have a mud dauber in it, or the impeller pump went bad or something. The guy said that it ran last year, but you know how that goes. I found out it's probably been more like a year and a half. Aren't you supposed to replace them impeller pumps every 3 to 5 years or something like that? So, but anyways, what's going on? There's Fishhead. What's up? Yeah, that motor right there, Fishhead. We just stuck that on last week, trying to get this boat running because the other one went to crap, and this one's not peeing. We did run it for a little bit, but I don't think we ran it long enough to hurt it. Stuart. So we're just trolling down the dam, seeing what will bite. We're just catching white perch is what we've been catching. But I think what I'm going to have to do is, I think I'm going to have to, mine got mud in the line and stopped it peeing. I think we got a mud dauber in there is what I think happened. We cleaned a couple mud dauber nests off of it, but I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to, tomorrow, I'll probably just go out to the farm because that's where I keep my boat. We'll go out to the farm and I'll drop the bottom end off of it and take them 3 carburetors off. And Ellie's back here looking at this fish. She's watching it. Here's a white perch. That white perch fell down there. We're going to use him for bait, but Ellie's watching him, keeping an eye on it for now. But I appreciate y'all coming in here and at least watching us do a little run around the lake. You can see out the back of the boat. Got a rod out there. Gregory's down there trying everything in his box. Bunch of carp are up on the dam, like literally on the edge of the dam, sucking on the breeding, whatever they're doing, sucking on the moss or breeding. Sometimes you just got to use the girls' bathroom. As long as it's a one-holer and you can lock the door, what does it matter? Yeah, you like that orange console? Stands out really well. And you can see the fish on the front. But needless to say, when we come out to Cheney, it looks like we got a good signal. So And the electronics, they work good there too. I like them there. There's the pickup tower for the, and then there's the overflow tower. So that tells you, if you can look, the water here at this lake is probably 7 foot low. That because it, or like where it tilts and comes back down to the ground, there's a black line right there, and that's usually where the water's at. So, and then like here on their entry doors to the bottom, you can see. Keep 75 feet away. We're just probably right at the limit. You got to keep the seat warm. Retirement days, comfort foods, and more. Welcome in. We're just running around out at Cheney. We came out to test out the boat today, but she's no peeing. And if she's no peeing, then she's going to get hot. So we ran it some, but that was just to get over here. So hopefully we didn't hurt it none. I don't think we did. It's a Mercury. They can usually get pretty hot. She didn't shut down or nothing. We shut it off. So, hey, Lisa. Got the boat out for the first time. Maiden voyage. Little disappointed, but you know, I mean, it's an old boat. What do you expect? Even though I changed the motor, I was going to change the impeller pump out on this one too, just to be safe, and I didn't. Now I wish I would have, but also I wish I would have instead of just tinkering with the carburetors and spraying them down and stuff like that. I wish I would have rebuilt them. There, now that's how close we got close to the dam. Now we're like, this is an angled dam. If you can, as you can see, they poured the concrete. They poured it in layers. Of course, they got these patchwork wave buster pads up here. That's what they're for. They started busting away chunks of concrete where they come back and then poured these extra just to keep it from eroding more. Did you have fish? Tin Man, if you have a wire leader, you usually poke up into the tail. Clean it out. Yeah. We're out at Cheney, the dam, running up the dam. There's we just passed the tower and stuff. But yeah, I know I can run a thing up the pee hole and stuff, but it wouldn't hurt to that. The motor, I know this motor, he told me it was last spring, but I don't know. Did you find a spot? I got my other line. Billy. Yeah. The lake outside Norton's completely get up under. Greg got something big. Fish on, Greggy. What? White bass? Woo-hoo, look at that. That's a nice white bass. Oh no, ask him if he wants to eat it. I don't. I don't want to eat it. Lisa says, way to go, Gregory. He's up there getting pictures. Oh, yeah, Gregory's got the big fish of the day. Really ain't no good place to put you guys yet. I don't have my stands or stuff up, my camera tripods or any of that, camera holders, phone holders. But I'll get there. This was just a trial run. Stuart said, well done, Gregory. Use my steering wheel as a rod holder. Whoops. There it is. I don't know how well y'all can see it. There's a duck, Timmy. What was you throwing, Greg? Gold? I don't have no rod holders up here yet. Hey, Ashley. Hey, girl. How you doing? Yeah, we decided to go test out the boat today, and she ain't peeing. She's clogged. The passage are clogged, or the impeller pump's not working right, or something. Yeah, sure. Gregory just caught one. Go back and rewind it. Go back and rewind it a few. Gregory just caught a fish. Stupid flies. Flies are biting. Yeah, it's always something. And this is the second motor I've had on it in 2 months. The other one was junk. This one's good. It just needs some care. I was hoping just messing with the carburetors like I did, and that we'd be able to take it out, but apparently not. I mean, it runs fine. It just ain't peeing, and it's got a little bit of a miss, and the fuel just ain't right. So yeah, just got to do a little work. It'll get there soon enough. That's right, Ashley. You went over a year without fishing? That is crazy. Hey, Sunfish for Fish. How you doing, bud? We're out on the lake. We got Gregory and my other son, Timothy, my youngest boy, with me. We're just testing stuff out. Flies keep biting. There's some big marks on the bottom right there, Timmy. Like big marks. $18. Misplaced Country Girl, how you doing, Denise? Yeah, I got a fish. Little baby fish. Wild little critter. Hold still. You know the one bad thing about these white perch, they'll try to flare out their gills and everything else they can do to spike you. That one didn't make it off the boat neither. We're gonna get some waves in a minute. That Lund hauling butt. Good thing about a pontoon boat is they don't wave too much. I caught another one. This one's bigger. There's a whole school of them right up there on shore. See, we wouldn't have had no trouble at all getting bait. Now if we can just get something on the big rods. Yeah, they're piled up there because I just caught another one. Watch, watch. 10-1. Here comes Gregory. Catch him, Gregory. Catch him. He's off of my jigs. I sit here and catch white perch all day long. Watch, I'm going to catch another one. Told you. Well, we made it a fishing video, even though they're not big fish. Oh, you stupid fish. Spiky little dudes. Madeline with Martin. Hey, y'all. I don't know. It was like bam, bam, bam. Ha ha. Missed it. Yeah, we're getting some white perch, deer. There's Mom. But the boat motor no peeth. We got to take the boat motor apart and change the impeller pump. Like I did on the other one. Should have probably just did it. I'd known it. That and the carburetors keep flooding, so we're going to have to rebuild the carburetors too. But We're at least making a day of it. I don't think we're going to stay out here much longer anyways. It's already 2 o'clock. See, there's another big thing or something. We're having enchiladas. All right. We'll be leaving here before too long. I'm getting kind of exhausted already. Here, look, Naomi, I'll show you what we're catching. This is a fish. We can eat these. Gregory caught a white bass. Could have ate that, but you know we just came out here to. Yeah. There's Denise saying hi to Naomi. You know we just came out here to try things out anyways. The flies are really biting. That's what's biting. Oh, I just had another bite. Those carp are really busting down there, ain't they? There's like fish everywhere, man. They're just like, see, look at the screen. This is like lighting up. Right on, Denise. At least you got it figured out. Denise had an allergic reaction to the medicine she was on. Now she got a rash. Ouch. And them flies like me. That's what likes me. Them flies biting hard. You throw it up there. Micro midget. Fishy, fishy. And let's see, that one's got pretty blue. Flies. They just come out, they're like, "Da-da-da-da-da," and then that's it. I think they feel that hook and then try to shake it off. I really like to catch some big old crappie. Which battery I got? 42%. Yeah. What do you want to do? Oh, does it help when you hook the boat? Ouch! Flies? Two five. Yeah, we've been going for it. We've been out here a few hours. We was working on the boat and trying to get things figured out. She's no peeing, and you know if she ain't peeing, she ain't cooling. So we're gonna have to get her peeing. Means change the impeller. I'm sure just needs to be done. It's probably been a few years since it's been done. Eric B, driving and listening. Well, I appreciate all y'all coming in. We're trying to do something. We just catching white perch is all we've been catching though. Gregory got a white bass, a nice one. Yeah, the bite's over that itching. Yeah, that itching be. I got you, girl. I know what you mean. Well, you ain't gonna get nothing going this fast. Hey, 217 Rebel. How y'all doing? You're gonna have to be a fast swimmer to get that lure. We're in 5'4". Yeah, the white perch. We're in 4 foot of water, Timmy. It's gonna get real shallow real quick with that sandbar. Water's nice. Yes, you can see. Three six. This cap. Ouch, dang flies. All right, I can't about stand that no more. God, you nuts. We're in the 8, 9, 10, 9 foot of water here. Ellie, what are you doing? Are you stuck? I'm trying to go underneath my chair. Yeah, Fish and Game guy was out here when we first got out here, y'all, and he was stalking Saw Guy. So or Sauger. He was stalking Sauger or Saw Guy. Did you Sauger? He was stalking Saugers. So take a Sauger and a walleye, and that's what you breed them together and get a Sauger or a Saw Guy. But he was releasing Saugers, which is kind of like walleye, just calico looking. That and our Bimini top Naomi's got to be sewed back up. All the stitching blew out on the highway. Well, there's a big old pile of fish. Those had to be crappies piled up like that. Run my lure right through them. Yeah, we're gonna have to invest in something to get rid of these flies. Go. Uh, oh, the dog had to cool off. She was panting too much. She's gonna want to jump. She's gonna want to jump on you now and get you all wet. J Dog's gone fishing. J Dog in the house. Well, J Dog, I got this new motor off my bass boat installed down there because the old motor was junk. So then I put this motor on there. Well, now this no motor, no peeing. So we ran it a little bit just to hoping that it would, try to push some water through or something, but it didn't. So we've been using the trolling motor and all that. So I guess it means I got to pull the lower end off and change the impeller on this one. Then also we'll have to most likely I got to rebuild them carbs. They're the two carbs keep sticking to where the fuel keeps running out the front, and then you got to bang on them to get them to stop. But I'm just gonna have to rebuild the carbs. I'm pretty sure. So that's what we'll end up doing. Check the pee hole for mud dauber nest. Yep, I know. I didn't do it before I brought it out, and I should have, but I'm still gonna. It says they say you're supposed to change these impeller pumps like every 3 to 5 years anyway. So do I just go ahead and change it and be done with it and know that it's fresh and good, or what should I do? But yeah, I'll definitely check for mud daubers in the pee hole. We've already talked about that a couple times. Even the fish and game guy, he was like, check it for mud daubers and put a zip tie up the pee hole. He's like, use a zip tie, it works better. It's flat, and you can, once you get it in there, you can turn it and it scrapes it, I guess. But anyhow, that's kind of what we're doing. Right now we're kind of trolling with we're trolling with the trolling motor. We're going 1.8 mile an hour. Good enough for walleye and hybrids and white bass. But we ran the motor for a little bit, trying to see if it would push some water through and maybe clear it out or whatever. And so we ran it for about 4 or 5 minutes, maybe enough for it to get up to temp about, but and then we did power up to about 13 mile an hour. Follow the hose to the block and take it off. Start to see if it's peeing. Oh, right on. So if it's peeing, then the impeller. Well, it still wouldn't hurt to change the impeller pump. It's just a couple hours, and $40, $50. I think it was between $40 and $50 for the impeller pump kit. J Dog says follow the hose back to the block, take it off, and see if it'll start peeing. there instead of, having to push the water through the hose. You hear me, Tim? These clouds are also starting to get pretty thick and heavy too. But the marine is just right back up there around the point. Every once in a while, we come across some. I don't know if you guys can see that very well on the screen on there or not. You need to eat better. I know these flies are biting good. I'm gonna get me some thin fishing pants to where I don't have to worry about the flies biting my legs. What? Hey, Ellie. I ain't eating nothing. You can give her some, just not bread. It's 12 foot of water here. There's a big old school of something, all stacked on top of each other, about 6 wide and about 20 tall. Probably crappie or. Oh no, it's hot. One for the clouds, it'd be really hot. I was using this for a while. Old ugly dog square bill. Where'd you catch fish? Oh, flies suck. Well, A trolling we will go, a trolling we will go. A catching no fish, a trolling we will go. What I'd like to do is I'd like to go hit some flats and stuff, and get some planer boards and do all that kind of stuff. Hi, wet dog. You ain't panting hot no more, are you? Making y'all look at the sky, but no mount or nothing. Ouch. I forgot flies got this bad on boats. And this boat's clean. It don't even have no bait on it yet. What? You gonna shake by me? Maybe we get lucky and get